What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Ross the Boss coming at you with an all-new Let's Play Europa Universalis 4. We are slowly but surely conquering the rest of the world. We are carving out a bit of territory bit by bit. We are hoping that Crimea will do everything in their power to basically reconquer their lands. They're not doing anything, and I'm wondering how much money they actually have. If I click on Crimea, they have 17 ducats in total. I'm going to send them 20 ducats, so hopefully they'll actually spend it this time. But before I do that, I just want to make sure they're not actually producing any units, and they are not. Send them a gift of 20 ducats, or 25 is the lowest I can go. And now we are looking for Shirvan. Let's fabricate our claim on their capital. And as soon as we can, we are going to declare war. And annihilate them. Take our siege pip. Oh, this is our king. I don't know if I like that. But hopefully we could pick a very powerful heir. Absolutely demolishing Shirvan. Let's core Jerusalem. Very soon we do want to unlock the Scythe and the Carrack and the Caravel. Administrative and diplomatic technology. And we might as well recall this diplomat, send somebody over to Hungary, and I guess building up our spy network here, and maybe on Albania as well. I'm a little concerned. My, aggressive expansion map mode is very high, at least on this side of the world. So once I take out quite a few, hopefully we won't need to deal with them for some time. Looks like we have some additional Horde separatists finding Georgia. Will you offer us military access? You know, we don't even need that. We have boats. Let's send somebody over to Kuban. I have another missionary. Continue conquering whatever we can. Having Alexandria converted would be a very big goal for us. The birth of colonialism. Let's see where it came. It is another institution, of course. Now that we are past the year 1500. Looks like colonialism started in England. So it's going to be quite a long time until it actually reaches the Ottomans, which is a little sad. But we are expected, the Ottomans at least, we are most likely going to be getting the global trade, manufactories, or the Enlightenment. So it's not really all that bad. Let's unlock the Caravel. Let's unlock the Scythe. And now we have gained quite a little bit of extra income from the extra production. When I get the prestige, taking over Shirvan, I would like to begin my annexation of Syria, especially before I declare war on Hungary. Hungary is allied with Austria, and Muscovy, but we have Poland on our side. Speaking of Poland, let's improve our relations. I would like to get a royal marriage again, and maybe even supporting the heir. A 634, not bad. Okay, so now I'm going to take over these two provinces. We are going to be getting a little bit more aggressive expansion, especially with the Timurids. I don't know if I like that, but, it is what it is. I don't believe anybody would dare attack us. But we have been attacked before. Let's look at our coalition map mode. We definitely want to improve relations with a variety of these countries. Maybe stop expanding this way for now, while focusing on countries that we definitely need to destroy, like the Mamluks, with 217 aggressive expansion, and Karaman here with negative 187. Let us take out these troops inside Crimea. And Sinjar. You go all the way down, you move all the way up. We are expecting some additional separatists very, very soon. And when I can, I would like to do everything in my power to begin unlocking my humanist ideas, primarily because we will have a lot less rebel factions that we need to worry about. Well, not what I was expecting, but gonna have to split this army in half, and then split you in half, and then split you in half. And we are slowly watching a lot of these areas to the north. Glut of mercenary companies. We now have a lot more mercs available, which is very good news. I don't see a single unit of Crimea. As soon as Alexandria converts to Coptic, 57%, we are going to be gaining some yearly legitimacy. All of Crimea has been liberated. And we are now going to move in on the Great Horde Separatists. After they fall, we're going to make our way down to Caesarea. I believe we have a missionary there right now. Eh, not too far. And this is a drylands province. Okay, so now what we want to do, we aren't in a war. Let's go to our military map mode, mothball all of our forts. We don't need to be spending all of this money. We're not going to be gaining much, but we've gone up about 3 ducats a month. I would like to reduce my army maintenance, but not until we deal with these rebels. Am I spending too much on advisors? I am not. In fact, I probably could get a different advisor. Ooh, a discipline advisor could be very, very important. Let's see if I could milk any estates. I can. I'm going to grant monopoly charters to the burghers. I am now going to recruit a master of mint, boosting their influence. Or better yet, I could get an admiralship. And then ask for contribution. And now asking for diplomatic support. I'm going to seek support of the clergy, assuming I can demand diplomatic support. 15-15, I cannot. So I'm not going to do that just yet. I can demand military support, and I think I'm just going to do it now without calling a diet. Now, a lot of estates hate me, but I now have a lot of excess power. I'm a little concerned about these Mamlukan separatists. And we're going to have to do something soon. Where are you heading? You need to move down. And you need to assist. It's going to be bloody for sure. All of my caravels will meet up. I'm going to send you to Crimea. All of my caravels, or my galleys will be meeting up here in Crete. They're going to be repaired. We should be able to handle anything that the rebels throw out at us. Fortunately, this is in the wrong province, and we did deactivate this fort. We are looking for our fleet. Let's move everybody to Nablus. And then we are going to probably trickle them down in one by one. Not sure how well that'll work, but I think we can make it happen. Poor government policies. Going to lose some ducats rather than losing a stability. Shirvan is now part of the patrimony. What we absolutely want is this mountainous province. Kirayilfold. Alexandria has fallen. I don't think the Mamluks are going to give us military access, which was obviously expected. I don't know if I want to suicide this. I'll wait until they leave. It's most likely going to happen. Cesare still working on converting. The skills of the Hasakai Sultan. Military technology cost reduction or administrative. Let's go with administrative, because you can never have too much admin power. And it looks like we're about to unlock another diplomat, even though we probably should be getting professional officers. About to be relocating to Mentesi. And I believe we need 400 in total. We don't really have any real corruption. And we don't have the ability... maybe we do. Let's placate local rulers once, twice, and now start beginning our annexation of Syria. This is a lot of territory that we can now take. We have 622 ducats. We're probably going to use all of this money here in Hungary. Poland needs to have our relations improved. We now have another diplomat, and we have unlocked autonomous pashas, giving us some additional cost of reducing war score. So now, instead of 75, it'll be 67.5. We've defeated the rebels, primarily because they have a -1 terrain penalty. All of you will move to Alexandria, siege it back down, and then convert it to Coptic. Okay, we definitely have a lot of excess manpower, which means you can be moved to somebody else. Ooh, I really would like a Grand Captain, but the Commandant isn't bad. Okay, also looking at the coalition map mode, I think I'm going to let things cool down here for now. You know, it looks like even in India we have some aggressive expansion. I don't want that. Royal marriage offer from Syria, sure, why not? And even up in the Christian states, I'll probably take only 1 or 2 provinces and just liberate the rest. I don't really have... let's see here. Looking at our diplomacy, we could revoke our alliance with Ethiopia. I don't know if I want to do that, though. And obviously, we should begin our annexation of Crimea very, very soon. Hasn't really helped us so far. And another revolt here inside Crimea. Let's send you up to assist. While also giving you a very powerful general. We don't really have any that we can take, sad life. We should easily be able to take out these Sunni zealots. Speaking of Sunni zealots, there aren't many territories that are actually Coptic yet. So that might change very, very soon. We have run out of missionaries. Here we go. They finally spawned. Annihilating them, even without a general. Alexandria should fall. All of our galleys are now put into one big group. Here inside Crimea, there should be 15 ships floating around somewhere. Let's have everybody move one direction and then upgrade. Okay, 291 ducats, all of our barks turning into caravels. Split you in half. Send half of you to Crimea. And then more of you are going to head to Aleppo, once you're done, of course. Now, the reason why I did that is I'm expecting to have these for the rest of the game. It obviously kind of was a waste of money, but you know what? I think it's fine. I don't really want to have to deal with having a weaker bark rather than a caravel. And they do pack a little bit bigger of a punch. Alexandria is very, very close to finally being ours. And everything has now been changed, unlocking our first achievement, a blessed nation. Having all 5 of our blessings, unlocking yearly legitimacy as well. We are very, very strong right now. And I feel like there's really nothing much that can happen in order for us to lose. Poland and Lithuania are now at war, which makes me wonder. Yeah, I might declare war on Hungary as well. Obviously, going after this mountainous province is my biggest priority. Let's see here. I want to fabricate a claim, but it looks like I already have one somewhere. On this mountainous province that I wanted. Okay. Well, that is good news, I suppose. Looks like Poland annexed all of Moldavia. You need to move here. Where are the rest of my troops? You need to move here. And we are looking for 18,000 somewhere. I don't know where you are. Am I blind? Sending our missionaries to where they need to go. And we are very eagerly awaiting for our war against Hungary. I don't know why I haven't swallowed up Albania or Serbia yet. It's been about 50 years. But we're growing very, very strong and very powerful and very effective as well. Now let's see what this would look like. Let's fabricate our claim. I don't think I want too much territory. But maybe Maros? No, I can't actually take that. Either Thames or Hunyard. This one has 8 development versus iron. I think we want the iron. And all I want to see is what it would look like if we declared war. I don't want Muscovy coming to their aid. Naples would be annoying and Austria would be devastating. I think we're going to go after Albania. And Hungary will be drawn in that way, and we'll force them to release some territory. And then everything will be right in the world. Building up our spy network here. Removing this diplomat here. Gonna be speeding up the game clock for now, because there's really nothing going on. Most of our ships are being constructed. We have a new heir, 244, much better than our previous heir, but he obviously became king. I guess we'll go with the theologian. I don't see any masters of mint. I could make one. All of these will most likely revolt in time. I think I'm going to try to go for a master of mint. Assassination of the noble. We could lose 15 legitimacy, which I don't want to have happen. I think I'm gonna lose the legitimacy. Taking out this artist. Trying for a master of mint. Retiring whatever advisors I can. Exactly what we were looking for. Okay, so now, how far away are we from actually getting our claim? We're quite far. And I'm a little worried. We have 18,000 troops attacking into the mountains. We should be able to win, but I don't want to screw this up. So I guess we'll take 36,000. Let's go ahead, activate all of our forts. Maybe not all of them, but we'll activate you. Okay, once again, having -1 unrest could be very nice. So I think we'll do that. Losing some admin, though, but also securing us better protection and more stability. And not necessarily stability in terms of numerical values, but really I'm just ensuring that we don't get annihilated. Anyway, going to be minimizing our time here. Going to be declaring our war after fabricating our claim on Albania. And now, without further ado, declaring our war, sending up our galleys. Everybody should do their job. Let's siege down. Let's play defensive for now. The Veneto-Turkish conflict. Since the capture of Constantinople by the Turks on May 29, 1453, Venice had seen its commercial position in the Black Sea deteriorate. Numerous wars had been fought between 1456 and 1490, pitching the Republic against the Ottomans, with the consequence of Venice losing more pieces of her commercial empire. Inherited from the Fourth Crusade in 1204, in the Aegean Sea and in Greece in 1460, a war erupted again in 1499, Venice losing fortresses in Morea, such as Modon, Corin, and Navarin. Okay, so give Alexandria as absolutely not. Refuse to even discuss compensation. Screw off. I am definitely not going to be giving them anything at all. We have annihilated this entire fort and everybody inside. I'm going to be sending up a lot of troops as well. Hopefully taking out these mountainous provinces. And we should be able to. My entire goal is obviously to take Albania, but try to release Transylvania. I'm not sure how many territories this actually is. It's actually quite big. We're about to be attacked. Well, we're in the woods, so I hope they attack me. Do we have enough for a better leader? A 2-5. Pretty broken. Yeah, they're definitely going to lose this. We obviously have discipline. They do not. They have a -1 terrain penalty. We do not. We have a better general. Getting military access for Poland. You can go back to sieging. You can go here. Yeah, everything's going according to plan. We haven't lost a single war, but I do need to be a little skeptical about a lot of these provinces joining in. The Timurids, I would like them to cool off for now, such as Nogai and Crimea. We might focus on taking territory this way, maybe doing some annexation of all of Serbia. I don't know yet. I'm not sure if Transylvania will want me to annex them. I believe there are 5 provinces of Transylvania altogether. A royal influence. Ooh. She must publicly denounce her faith. That is fine. I don't want it to be Catholic. So, basically, there are a variety of provinces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 provinces in total. Not much development. I think it's 30 in all. We might be able to annex them. Not sure, though. The Great Legal Reform. His own people think to his huge legal reforms and just rule. By coding secular law, he lessened the importance of the rigid Muslim Sharia laws. Okay, a lot less autonomy, or we could gain a stability. I obviously want the stability. Our annexation of Syria is going well. And I am going to have to go ahead and pause the game, put a cut in here. Thank you all so much for joining me, and I will see you in our next adventure.